let me ask you a super serious question. Are you wanting to make $6,000 a month or more working on your own terms? If the answer is yes, which I'm guessing it is, this is the video for you because I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I did this for myself. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you have tried quite a few different methods of maybe making money on the side, or maybe trying to leave your corporate job to work for yourself, and it's a struggle. I have been there. I have tried so many different methods. I can't tell you how many multi-level marketing platforms I fell for when I was a lot younger. I am not shaming anyone who is still giving that a shot, but for me, I just feel like it's a little scammy. It's not a real viable, scalable business model in my opinion. So I definitely don't recommend that. I also tried the Fulfillment by Amazon platform where you sell physical products, and I did make a lot of money, but it's just not passive. It wasn't the route for me. I have sold printables on Etsy, and again, I did make money selling on Etsy. However, I just feel like it's not sustainable and scalable. I felt like I put a lot more work into it than I was getting back. So I really had to figure out the best way for me to be able to make money and leave my 40-hour per week corporate job that I had for 8+ years and really start fresh working for myself. Now that you know a little bit about my own personal journey, I want to talk about the methods that you could take to get to this point. And this is the exact system and method that I use to get from working full-time in corporate to working for myself, making $6,000 a month. The very first step is creating a digital product. So a lot of people might suggest that you need to build a community or build an audience on social media before you ever start creating an actual digital product, and I don't agree with that at all. I think the very first step, especially as something on the side of already working a full-time job, is just planning and creating what you are going to sell to the audience that you're hoping to build. I actually think this is a better first step because you can really iron out who you're trying to target and what problem of that person you're trying to solve. For me personally, I feel like the digital product that you create should be at the intersection of something that you're knowledgeable in, something you're passionate about, and something that people actually need. There are a lot of different ways to figure that out, and I do go in depth on that in my digital product workshop, which you can check out in the description of this video. But the idea here is to figure out who your ideal audience is and create a digital product that solves their problem. And then along with that, you're also gonna wanna create a freebie or a lead magnet. And this is just something that you offer for free. It could be just a very condensed version of this digital product or something that makes sense to go along with it, so you can build up an email list and then eventually send them over to your paid product. Now, step 2 in this system is to start working on your communities. So again, just a little backwards from what other people might tell you to do. I think it's better to create your digital product and your freebie first before even bothering creating social media content, so that way you can immediately start mentioning your paid and free products. Now you can choose whichever social media platforms that you prefer, but I highly recommend YouTube. Obviously, I'm a YouTube girly, and I don't know, I feel like video is just so big right now, and it's nice to have some sort of evergreen long form content, and for me, that is YouTube. To pair with that, I recommend some sort of timely platform. For me, that is Instagram. I feel like it's a very good combination because on YouTube, you can have more lengthy educational videos that really dive deeper on a topic, and then with Instagram, you can do short form content like Reels, where you're giving more condensed version of the same type educational value or even just inspirational content. And then you can be available in your stories so that people can get to know you a little bit more personally. So step 1 and 2 are really all you need to build a business. Your freebie will help you build an email list. You'll obviously then be able to sell your digital product through your email list and your social media platforms. So that's really all you need to have a really well thought out digital product business. However, it does take time to build that, right? And even for myself, I'm still building that side of the business to where I feel comfortable doing that full time. And I still really wanted to quit my job, which is where step 3 comes in, which is finding freelance opportunities. I feel like this stage is when people give up or they quit because it does take a lot of time and patience to build a business, to build your social media, to start selling your digital products. And And I feel like people give up and they think, oh, this must not be for me, or why is this not working for me? But if you could just give it time, it will work out. But it's hard to balance all of that with a full-time corporate job. And you eventually might think to yourself that this might not be the pathway that can help you leave your corporate job. But trust me, it still can be, but there is a stepping stone that you can take to help you leave your corporate job faster while building your business. And that is freelancing. Oh my gosh, the sun is just like really up in my face right now. Let me see if I can readjust. You can find these freelancing opportunities in so many places. There are specific job boards, or like me, I just really followed the people I loved on social media, and as they grew, they started hiring. I personally have received 2 freelancing clients by tapping through Instagram stories, so it's definitely a solid method. I have since then seen probably 3, 4 different opportunities only with people that I follow regularly. So I can only imagine how many other people out there are also posting job opportunities in their stories. So I would pay attention to the people you love the most online and tap through their stories regularly to see if they are hiring. But you can also go look at their websites. If you follow a few people on Instagram or YouTube, etc., even TikTok, most likely they have a website, and sometimes they will post job opportunities there. For example, Think Media is really well known on YouTube, and they constantly are posting job opportunities on their website. Same with Mr. Beast. Everybody knows Mr. Beast. He's constantly posting job opportunities on his website. So I highly recommend just making a long list of people you would love to work for and just frequently check their website. Now, as far as what type of freelancing opportunities you're gonna go for, this could be in-person, like service-based freelancing, or fully online at-home digital freelancing. You can, knock door to door from business to business and see who needs assistance. You can do something like cleaning houses. A friend of mine, Mimi, she is doing that currently just to make a little additional income. And she's actually completely left her corporate job now and is working full-time as a freelancer, both online working from home freelancing and also cleaning houses and doing that side of like the side hustle freelance as well. So there's lots of different opportunities, and you could have like 5 or 6 different freelancing jobs, all making up for the income, if not more, than you were making in your corporate job. For myself, when I left my corporate job, I was immediately making more money than I was in corporate, and that was amazing to me. And the same thing is happening to my friend Mimi, who I've helped along her freelancing journey. She is currently making more doing freelancing than she ever did in corporate. So you not only could replace your corporate income with freelancing work, but you could be potentially making even more than you did before while building your business and having more time and flexibility to build your business. And then as your business builds, like mine is, I'm getting income from that in multiple different revenue streams. And then with my freelancing clients, I have 3 different freelancing clients, and each of them are paying me their set amount or whatever hours I work for them. And so combined, I'm making $6,000 per month. And so obviously you can do it too. I promise. I'm just a regular old person. I live in a small town, and all it takes is time, effort, dedication, and patience. But this is something you can do as well. This friend Mimi I am talking about, she is somebody that just reached out to me 3 months ago asking me about freelancing. And in that 90 days, she quit her corporate job and is working full-time as a freelancer, and now has the opportunity to focus on some of her own passions on social media and things like that. So if she can do it, if I can do it, you can do it too. I do have a freebie called the 90-Day Corporate Escape Plan that really goes through this method. If you want to download that, again, it's completely free and can be found in the description. And if you like this video, you'll also like this one, so check it out next. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye!